Okay guys, so Ethereum just fell off the face of the earth. Not only Ethereum did Ethereum crash, but we have a lot of altcoins, but specifically Bitcoin, guys. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has literally fallen off the face of the earth. Bitcoin is at $18,000 right now. We are at major support. We are near $17,000. We could be in for a crazy dump here very soon, as the traditional markets are looking absolutely terrible. So guys, if you love cryptocurrencies, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe with notifications on and watch to the very end, because I have a very important update video for you. So as you know, we were mentioning about the part 1 of the Ethereum merge. It did successfully take place today, and the second part is likely to take place between the 13th and the 14th of September, which is going to be a very bullish catalyst for Ethereum. So I will be trading that volatility, and we will be trading that volatility in the Patreon, where I put a sell alert out for us who are in significant profits with Ethereum trades today, right near the top. And guess what? If you follow my sell alert, you would have saved yourself a lot of money, as a massive crash did take place. I mean, look at this crazy dump. And the reason why we got out of this is because there's a lot of indicators letting us know that there is a dip likely to take place, but the DXY, guys, was just continuing to pump. And this thing is just outrageous. It's continuing to break highs. And when we are seeing the DXY pump like this, and we have the Fed meeting later this week, they're going to get a big sell-off. We're going to get a big sell-off because traders are anticipating the Fed to be bearish again, which is why cryptos dropped today. It's why stocks dropped today. Is why the DXY is pumping. And we also have currencies around the world like the euro, absolutely terrible. The yen, absolutely terrible. And that's strengthening the US dollar. But let's get into the charts. What is happening? So the continuation of this correction is happening right before our very eyes. We have not yet got a bounce after this correction of approximately 7.5, almost 8% from the top to the bottom today. There was a correction of about 8%, which is fairly significant, but honestly, that's been very common these last several weeks. Now, are we going to bounce from here or what? So Ethereum, if it holds up 1550, we are likely to get somewhat of a bounce here. If we don't hold up at this major support level, we are likely to see a move down to about 1472 and all the way down approximately to 1400 or so. If that does not hold up, we're going to be seeing 1360. So 1360, 1460, 1550. These are ranges that we are watching for, which if they don't hold up, which is probably going to end up happening, it's quite probable that we're going to get the continuation of this downtrend here. So we have had a downtrend started since the top of Ethereum of about 2000, and it's been continuing. We've been getting these retracements, which have been playing out perfectly, following into resistance. So it is quite likely, since we did not break this high right here, this lower high from this peak here, that we're going to get the continuation of this downtrend. But anything can really happen at this stage with the Ethereum merge taking place, with a lot of people anticipating it, a lot of buyers buying in because of the Ethereum merge. So Ethereum is going to kind of like do a lot of weird things that we don't normally see and expect because of this bullish catalyst and event, which is going to kind of help to stabilize the price and to allow it not to crash as much, and it might allow it to pump even during the most bearish of times. But I'm still very cautious as a trader, as I have exited my Ethereum position. I'm looking to make an entry, and we're going to be looking to make an entry here in the Patreon, especially tier 3. And we are waiting for some signs and confirmation. But right now, cryptos are looking bearish. We have the stock market just falling off the face of the earth. Bitcoin is catapulting to its very death at this moment. And we usually know when there's blood in the streets and when it seems like cryptos are going to be going to zero, that's usually when a bottom, a bounce, or somewhat of a recovery is due. So very interesting. Great trading opportunities right now. A lot of volatility. But because we have the Fed speaking later this week, this Friday, I believe, we can expect more sell-off. So I'm going to sit out for a little bit, maybe a couple of days, and let this volatility play out. Because if we get some other big drops, it's going to be incredible buying opportunities, as we can buy cryptos at a significant discount from our current prices, and even the prices if you sold up near the top of Ethereum or any of the previous tops just in the last couple of weeks. So until then, we're just watching to see how this market plays out. We're watching to see if we get a bounce, what's happening here, because we tried getting a bounce today and we're just coming right back down. The same thing with Bitcoin, Ethereum. We're not getting any sign of a of a bounce just yet, and we might be getting very close to that bottom. So we're gonna see here, but I would bet, and my cards are betting, that we're going to continue to head down just a little bit more because of all the bearishness that people and traders are going to be anticipating with the Fed coming out. We have the US dollar just breaking crazy highs. These types of factors, guys, cause a lot of uncertainty, fear, and panic. And when that is happening, cryptos will crash, stocks will crash, and there's just going to be blood on the streets. But it's going to provide ample opportunity for us to be making profits. And because Bitcoin has broken down to such a degree, there is great further downside possibilities here. If Bitcoin breaks 17.6, we are going to be seeing some insane levels. We could potentially see 16,000, and then we could see 14,000. So we have some room to go. And if Bitcoin breaks these levels, I do believe that Ethereum is going to far outpace Bitcoin and not be as bearish, as Ethereum is still holding up quite bullish, to be honest with you. Especially Bitcoin, this is looking really bad. So it's just very interesting. The Bitcoin dominance is lowering. We're in a crazy altcoin season right now. Bitcoin, it just seems like it's dying. It's falling off the face of the earth. Very strange to see, but it's happening. So let's see what happens in the next 24 hours. Let's see what's going on here. And if you want to figure out, if you want to be part of our trading group, go ahead and join tier 3 in the Patreon. You can join the Patreon for $9 a month to get access to a whole bunch of different alerts and updates. But make sure you guys claim your $5,000 deposit bonus over on Bybit. You get $5,000 in free cryptocurrency if you deposit cryptocurrency over there for the first time. And also, if you were in the US, you will have to use a VPN. I recommend putting your country in Spain. And if you want to know how to make 1% to 2% every single day trading cryptocurrency, I have a new course and mentoring program to get you to that level. So highly recommend checking that out as well. All of these links will be in my video description. Guys, thank you so much for staying to the very end. I will see you all tomorrow.